Hello viewers, and welcome back to another episode of An Old Man with a Smartphone. In this episode, I'm going to show a few changes here. This is my current solar array, and it is three 445 watt bifacial panels. I bought these panels off a company, Canadian Off-Grid Solar. When I first purchased these panels, they're actually not the panels I ordered. There was a big mix-up with that company, and the gentleman I deal with was absolutely phenomenal. The way he figured out how to correct the problem wasn't to bill me more. It was to use a rare wild card and allow me to get out of the shipping by picking these up local. However, the local company didn't have the size I had ordered, so he just simply upgraded me to the next largest size. He ate the cost and moved forward. I got my panels. That was great. This entire solar array, if you look back in my videos, you probably know when I built it. It was just built early 2025. It's going to come down now. It's only been up a short time. I'm taking it all down. I'm scrapping the whole thing with a few differences. With that Canadian Solar, I had such a beautiful experience with the guy. When I needed more solar panels, I called him back. And he was able to ship me these. These are 450 watts. He was all out of the 445s. Using 450s and 445s in the variation I'm going to put them won't make any difference at all. Power wise, it'll make these 450s perform like 445s. And I'm comfortable with that. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with the company. I ordered these just last week. I believe it was a Saturday that I placed the order. Monday I got a phone call from them just to confirm everything because I had ordered more 445s and the next size available was the 450s, which is these. These arrived Thursday. They were very well packaged. On this one here, you can see where I've washed it a bit. It had this big cardboard cone on it that was visible from all sides, and it just read, "Do not stack on top of this." So the packaging was brilliant. It showed up within days of the order, and they are on the far side of my country. These things did probably 3,500 to 5,500 kilometers of travel in a week. Very happy with that. So the reason all of this is getting scrapped is because I'm going to double it. And you can see how my panels are lengthwise now. In order to make them fit, I have to take them from this way and put them this way, and it'll be 2 rows of 3 panels coming up. It's going to this side here. All I'm going to do is remove the support posts front and back. Once I get all of the solar panels and the solar rack off, of course, and the ladders, I'm going to remove these side posts, and I'm just going to move them right up against my wall here. This little storage container is going to have to come out of here because they'll be inches from the wall. And the new solar array will actually come up over top of my window a little bit. But it is going to be substantial. It'll be around 2,700 watts of power. And that is absolutely necessary for what I'm about to show you next. So this is what I'm currently using. It is the EP-Ever 100 amp hour MPPT charge controller. It is fed by 12 volt 320 amp hour LiPo 4 batteries. Have a good look at this because you're never going to see it again. This has been great. It has given me so much. It's never argued. I get no radio interference off of it. For anybody looking to do a solar project, this 100 amp hour is quite stacked. I can put it on a 24 volt configuration, or a 48 volt configuration, and it'll absolutely accept all 6 of those solar panels I have. It will be maxed out at that because of the voltage. You'd have to run a higher amperage, but it'll take it. And in the 2 years I've had this, right now it's not getting any power because I have the main breaker at the panels shut off. But in this month alone, it's given me 133.5 kilowatts. And for the 2 years I've had it, it's given me 1,221 kilowatt hours, or 1.221 megawatt. It's performed flawlessly, and I'm sad to take it down. I will be finding another project for it because I really like it. However, its replacement is no joke, and I will be showing that in the next video. The replacement required me to go ahead and make this purchase. I have to put in a load distribution center. That wire there was just for show. It'll actually be moved to come out the side when I mount the new gear. I've had to buy breakers because I'll be putting my washer and dryer off grid completely, permanently. All of the lighting in the basement and the wall plugs are going to come off grid completely, as well as everything in my kitchen that plugs into a wall. The only thing in my kitchen that's going to remain on grid will be my stove, or the range, and the lights mounted in the ceiling. Everything else is going to go off grid. And in my living room, I'll be running a circuit up there. Now, in the living room, we never use it. It doesn't use power. Our internet connection is there. That's 12 volts, 2 amps. It's really nothing for what I'm about to feed it. And we don't watch the TV, except for my wife likes Halloween movies during Halloween, and we watch Christmas movies during Christmas. Aside from that, we don't really care to be in the living room and watch the TV or anything, so it'll rarely power that. It'll be mostly kitchen and basement. And this is literally just my hobby solar project that I guess at this stage for hobby solar, you could say it's starting to get out of hand. I made the purchase to buy all of the new stuff, and I will show you what else I bought here shortly. But I made that purchase after dropped the phone down. I made the purchase after I burnt this out. This is about a $380 charge controller, or sorry, it's not a charge controller, it's a power inverter. And I've been stress testing it too much. I will say it has been phenomenal. It did hold 3,000 watts output, 3,100 watts output for like 9 minutes. So it'll absolutely perform above the 2,500 watt mark on it. It also has a huge surge capacity. This one was bought to upgrade from this one, which does have the power to operate my freezer, and that's what it was meant to do. However, it doesn't have enough surge capacity to start the compressor. So we went from 500 watts to 2,500 watts because, well, let's just get her done. This thing has been brilliant. I took it apart. Originally, I thought it died during the lightning storm. That turned out to be just circumstance. Upon opening it up and inspecting what really happened, once you give it the autopsy, you find the cause of death. It turns out my stress testing on these lugs here was a bit much, and I burnt the wiring inside. So I've had to clean it up, replace all the melted shielding and that sort of thing. And this is completely my fault. Doing my stress testing isn't meant to find out what you can do. Stress testing is meant to find out where you're going to fail. If you buy one of these and you keep it limited to around 2,000 watts, you're never going to have a problem. But you definitely want to have these really thick conductors that I have to operate it over the factory ones they supply. These power inverters, they can only give you as much power as they can receive. And if they're fighting too hard to get the amperage they need, you'll see it in the output. In a previous video, I've shown the inside of this. I am not the tech guy, so to speak, but some of my viewers are. And what they've done in here is, or what they have seen in here, is that it's actually very well engineered and overbuilt. They don't even question that it'll put out the 2500 watt pure sine wave. I don't know a lot about it myself, but my viewers do. So we'll give you one last look, because all of this comes down. All of this comes down. And this is going to get a new friend to play with. That's all I have for now. And hopefully in the next video I can show you the finished project, and then we can make some videos about how it's performed for me. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment and, maybe a thumbs up, touch a bunch of stuff. I don't know how it works. I'm an old man. But do leave a comment in the comment section, as that's the very best way you can support this channel, and currently the only way. Have a great day.